Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's pretty late, but I figured I'd talk about some toys before I head to bed. Otherwise, I wouldn't get around to doing it. Now, this is basically all Hasbro-centric, as you can see. I want to say I've taken a step back when it comes to Star Wars, and I said, like, the last character I even really want. I need a Black Series, to be honest, I need a Black Series Yoda, and I need a Black Series Episode 3 Anakin, and I can retire from collecting Star Wars. But it is still fun to get stuff. One of them is Shakti. And I want to just say, like, I mean, we can say we want, and I know the Black Series is dead. I know Star Wars is probably dead, but let me pull them up. I just wanted to go over, like, the latest figures I got, starting with Shakti. Like, I really like this figure. I mean, she's not, like, all-inspiring, but damn it, like, I would have her, like, sitting in that pose or something with the rest of it. So I kind of want to get the Jedi Council. I don't even know that dude with the big-ass head's name. Damn, I missed out on Kid Fisto. I just know all these characters. I know all these are attainable, but I just get them as I see them. But Shakti is someone also with the third sister. Like, I wanted to get, no, not third sister. Shit, she's one of the Inquisitors. Bald head chick. It'll come Vince Lore. Shit, she got a cool ass name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I know somebody's gonna put it in the comment section, but I definitely had to get her because she is one of 3 people from the Clone Wars, which I still haven't watched. I'm gonna go back and watch it if I haven't seen it. It's new to me. When I finish, actually probably once I finish this latest season of Bad Batch, I'll go back and, because I think this is the last season of Bad Batch, but I'm gonna go watch that, and by the time I catch up to that, there'll be enough episodes of Andor season 2, and so I'm taking my time. And when I got her, as I was opening her up, I like have on my Apple Music the Phantom Menace and all those different things. I like the soundtrack score more than, like, because Duel of Fates is like the full thing. I like it when it shows, like, the fight begins and, like, the same music, like when the doors open and Darth Maul was there. Oh my god, dude, people was hating the new trilogy. Like, fuck no, the prequels. Oh my god, like, no, I've even grown to like the Clone Wars a lot. Like, at first I did not like that movie, but I've watched it a few times since, and, like, now I'm about to start all over, and I really am gonna start in chronological order. I'm not gonna, do dated order. So I'm gonna start with episode 1. I always end up doing stuff like that. I love it. But I will not watch the, like, latest 3, like the Force Awakens and stuff. That's not my cup of tea. But it might be the way I see the latest 3 trilogies is how people saw episode 1, 2, and 3. So if that's it, that's fair. But anyway, Shakti. I do like this. Like, I like the soft goods. It's like a different material for this part of the robe. And then, like, the same normally would be cheap, but, like, the way it's stitched, I like it. Her hoodie is, like, sewn there so that it doesn't, like, foof up. So sometimes I feel like the developers are, like, trying, like, so, like, see how that's, like, sewed on? That way it doesn't get all over the place. Because I actually wanted to see if, like, I could tuck this part of her head behind her robe and, like, pull it over. That shit ain't happening. But who would want to? Like, I don't remember the name of this race, but she's my favorite of it. Yes, we've all grown to love Ahsoka Tano, but for some reason, she didn't really do shit. Like, I even tried looking up, she barely did shit, from my understanding. I have not watched the Clone Wars, so maybe she was a badass on there. It's just, she always stood out. And before somebody says anything, remember, Boba Fett didn't do a goddamn thing in episode 1 and 2. Like, he just stood there and looked cool. He pointed a gun. Like, he literally just, like, was flirting with a girl, like, hit her on the chin and walked over, and he pointed a gun and then said, put Captain Solo in the cargo bay. That's not, motherfucker, y'all thought that was badass? That, like, you just had to understand and be there. So growing up, I just knew he was, and I guess he just looked like, who is this bounty hunter? He looks, but that's the same way I would get when I would, like, see her. Like, she just seemed like a wise and powerful Jedi master, like, period. Like, I don't even know the extent to her power. It was just like, I like her just because. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm about to get a lot of hate for this. Same reason why I like the Boston Red Sox, because I liked the hat at first. But honestly, I would go with the Nationals. But anyway, yeah, I really like it. So I'm gonna add her, and I have a lot of Black Series that I don't like. There's some I want to sell and keep the meat and potatoes, but they're so fun. Like when I got this Luke, I'm not gonna make this too long because I already made it. Like, I feel like there's a Luke with soft goods, but hey, this Luke and then Jedi, Jedi Knight Luke, that's all I needed. Like, it looks like Mark Hamill enough, that's all I needed. And the Jedi Knight I have is from the Mandalorian Season 3, which that works for me. That's the same era as when Return of the Jedi happened, so that's good enough for me. I'm not gonna buy the same figure just with something like different. Like, I'd be really wanting to I would have paid the extra $40 for that Palpatine and throne, but after seeing, like, because I have an Emperor, but dude, his robe, that is just ass. I'm not doing that. Hasbro, you dropped the ball on that. This IG whatever, like, I can't remember his name. And then still one of my favorite newest pickups, the Droideka, the Destroyers. So, like, I still love my Black Series. Like, I love the different various characters that I know being up there. And so there's 2 more droids I need to get. I need to get the main droid that comes on a little, like, the ones that Roger. I need to get one of those that on the little thing he rides before those go extinct. I'm pretty sure they might show up at Ross, but I would like it. So I'm not gonna wait for DD's discounts or Ross, which there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I normally would say, if you wouldn't want it for full price, why are you buying that shit when it's at Ross? But I've also said this. I've never because there'll be things that people get there, they got it just because it was $3, dude. If it's a figure like I had no interest in, I'm not, like that droid I was just mentioning, I'm interested. I can always buy it right now, but it's like, I'm waiting, not to wait for a sale, but wait until I feel like spending money on that. But like, Shakti was one of them. Next I got to get the little droid, and then like the big ones where the arms are like this and they come out like the super droid looking thing. I don't know what the fuck they call it. Like, I watched the movies, but I can't remember all that. And I do want to build the whole council. Can't remember if Kit Fisto was on the council, but I want Kit Fisto. I do. Moving on to Marvel Legends. It broke my heart to take him out of the package, because I just love, as you see, like that. Oh, you can't because of the light, but the way the new retro card looks is presentable for $25. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. I really don't like the Build-A-Figure boxes and stuff like that. I just don't. Me personally, I don't. Kind of like the G.I. Joe retro cards now look better than like the new window packages. But before that, with the original like window, like Viper Island and shit, I love those way more. Like, the retro cards are cool. They just too damn big. So as you've seen with Cassidy here, is it Sean Cassidy? I believe it is. His little mutton chucks, I can't rock that. And I do like it sometimes when they're like using their power. So I am gonna put him on the fight stand with the Took long enough for us to get him. We had the gold. We had like the gold version where he was in the blue, or was that the? I forget which teams they are, but anyway, had to get him. So like, and I want to keep them both. Just have them. And I like that some. Well, oops, it came off, but I like that some look up enough. But like, I wouldn't have him. I don't know if I'm gonna have him flying like this, or like using it like as an actual, like using his voice as a weapon. Like the generic like superhero, like that would be cool. Shout out if you watched the old X-Men cartoon. I fucking love that. I wish he had come with two like open hands like that, but I guess when he flies his fists are bald. I need to go back and watch because I don't really follow it like that, but not sure what I'm going to be doing with these little books. I'm sure they'll come in handy for somebody to hold. I can't wait for that new She-Hulk to come. I will get her. I cannot wait. Just because she's wearing that Fantastic Four, that will give me like my bombastic, like I want to build also like the extra Fantastic Four characters. Like I didn't get that Wolverine and Spider-Man 2-pack because I like the Mr. Bombastic Spider-Man. I had to get that. Like I was like, yo, and I loved it. My buddy's like, why the fuck did you get that? I was like, because it was fun. Like that, my man, he got the trigger finger for some fucking reason. As always, you know, they just throw random shit in there, I guess. This I didn't mind, but it's the only one. And then the other one is like a gripping hand. It's like there's no symmetry. Like, so I'm just like, other than the fists or one fist in this hand, they're like, maybe for photo photography. So for my collecting, what I like to do for collecting, they're useless to me. I normally just keep all that shit because God forbid one day his hand breaks or something. It might not be the hand I want, but I have an extra hand. Last meat and potatoes, I was going to do separate videos, but fuck it. First thing to come in the mail from Target was my Tigra. Upon looking at this makes me have issue. Tigra specifically makes me take issue with Super 7. So I know we say this and I know it's been known, but Super 7 really does not give a fuck about you. Like, some companies do things, in my opinion, that kind of show you they like, you know, they throw you a bone. Super 7, whoever's in charge, I'm sorry, Brian Flynn is the face of it. Dude, fuck that guy. To him, it doesn't mean anything because I already bought the product. I bought it and fuck you. And here's the main reason why. Not because I don't like the figures. I love the figures, don't get me wrong. Like, I do like these, like this version. At first, it was like, it's not as detailed, but then when somebody pointed out it's more cartoon-esque, I'm like, oh, fuck that. The Tiger we got had a shitty paint job. This was your chance to fix that. The paint job is fine, but there's no other detail that was on the other one. So you kind of like stuck with both. You can't replace one or the other. You either have one that has the rest of the detail, just a shitty paint job, or you take this one where there's no gold paint on his boots or anything. Like those little circles supposed to have gold on it. And that wouldn't have taken anything. Wow. Wow. That's fucking crazy. And let me see. And what's crazy, it's the same fucking Tigra. It's the same fucking Tigra. This is not the same Lionel at all. At all. From the torso, no. There might be parts. I fucking doubt it. I highly doubt it. As a matter of fact, yeah, I doubt it. But even though I got the light up eyes, I wanted a version of this where it's just a regular head. And they already cheap out enough. What you kind of losing on this and not the deluxes, or like the premium ones that came out, you just get one hairstyle. I know his hair is normally swept, but even in the artwork, what does his hair look like? Make that shit be as natural, like sit. Like, do the natural sit. Can you imagine, like, even though McFarlane has done it, you know, like, say his first Superman that he made was made like the Eradicator and the Last Son of Krypton, where it was just swept to the right. That's your first Superman. If it's gonna be plastic, at least have that shit draped and then do shit like that. But I do like these figures. I like them for secondary figures. Literally just in case something happens. I will not be buying the villains. I will just get the Thundercats themselves. I will not get the extra Thundercats. If Bengali ever breaks, fuck it. I don't have a Bengali. But the core team on episode 1, 2, and 3, that is what I will get. So yeah, that's basically it. I ordered this from Amazon while it still existed. It was like $34. Yeah, I ordered it last night and got here, but I live in the States. This is pretty hard. Like it's durable. This ain't like, it's not flimsy, but it's not like as hard as like the Marvel Legends are now. But it's good enough, you know. Cheap ass background, you know, cheap as fuck. Like, I don't know, like, I know it's kind of like I'm the one to say, what do you people want? But fuck Lionel, fuck Chitara, fuck all that. The only one that really came out of the factory was this motherfucker. You could have at least done that. You could have done that. You dropped the ball. You never re-released it. You never released it with the Thunder, with Cat Slayer release, because that would kind of look sucky. Like, damn, hope you don't want Cat Slayer, otherwise you're not going to get this Tigra. But this was a golden opportunity to make right. And you fucked that up. But, hey. I'm not going to make you go bankrupt, but I have slowly cut back on Super 7. I have. Like, I used to get everything. I'm not getting no... Let me stop before I actually do get it. But I'm about to get up out of here. I've been watching. So before I start my Star Wars... Actually, I might start that tonight. I've been trying to get through Machinima's fucking... starting with Combiner Wars and Titans Return and the Prime trilogies or whatever. Like, that shit is awful. Jesus Christ, that is awful. I am glad it brought y'all toys and by extension me, but it's so fucking awful. Like, why was there an error with that and the Kingdom and all that to where it was just boring and drone? Kingdom somewhat was watchable, even though it wasn't boring. It was just like, why is everybody so monotone? Well, where is Optimus? Especially Optimus. I have to lead now, Alita. Oh my god. But that Machinima shit, this will be my fourth time trying to watch this shit. Whew, it's about to be painful. But so yeah, I was watching it and it made me appreciate my figure again, even though she's my least favorite character. I don't like that teen angst shit, like, you abandoned us, cry, cry, cry. But anyway, I'm loving my Star Wars, like, and I do like, look how they look, you know, if you had them on the wall or something, like, that just looks really cool. That really looks cool. Is it better than the original Super 7 packaging, like you see the G.I. Joe packaging up there? No, but it saves on real estate, and I like to hang stuff on the wall, so I'm pretty sure I'll find somewhere for those to go. But anyway, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe. Holla back. Hoo-yah.